just to give those that are in different time zones the opportunity to watch. But yeah, so okay, we got this recording now. Last time we did this, we had my husband's phone recording and it cut out after an hour and 2 minutes, so we missed a lot. So how's the activity been? Very low, very, very low. Not very much that I've noticed. Honestly, you'd think that September and October, you know, being the spooky times, would be the things that I would notice things more and be more in tune. But like I was saying, I think it's because I'm not here very often. I'm gone most of the week, not hanging out like I used to. So there probably is stuff happening and I just am not noticing it. So I appreciate you saying that, Winter Night 27. I'm sure you look beautiful too. So we've got our antenna and our radio. So just a lowdown of what's going on. If anybody joins the live and you see them asking what on earth we're doing, we are currently doing an experiment. Thank you, Vonda Jernigan. I appreciate that. We're doing an experiment with the Ghost Box to see if it actually works. So we started with an app called Necrophonics, which is basically mimics the Ghost Box. We did, I think like 2 or 3 lives where I think it's 2 lives so far, where we did with the candles that I have here. We asked it a string of questions that were given to me by you guys, voted upon. And we are asking the same exact questions, but we're changing a little bit every time. So since we've stopped using the paranormal app Necrophonics, we are now using a brand new ghost box that was sent to me by Gil2426. And thank you again to her. Another thing that I am doing in this one, because last time we used all wax candles, we are doing all glass candles in this one. I'm still going to be asking the same questions that we have every time just to see if it actually works. Again, this is an experiment, guys. I'm not definitively saying I believe in ghost box or that I've had any, experience where I can definitively say it actually works. Personally, I'm a little skeptical of it because I'm not really sure how a ghost would communicate with radio stations, and that's basically what a ghost box is. Hello to all my mods that are watching. I hope everybody's doing okay, and I just a big shout out to Kristen, one of my mods. It's her birthday today, so happy birthday to Kristen. Anyway, what I was saying is a ghost box, in essence, is basically something that flips through the FM radio stations. Supposedly a ghost can intervene with it and kind of control it. Last time, we did a speed 4, so it was going pretty quickly. This time we're going to do a speed 2, so it's going to be going a little bit slower, may give it more of an opportunity to pull from the radio stations if it does communicate that way. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get set up here. We've got our candles. We have our candles because we have seen them move when something is either happening or we've seen some go out, whether that's because of the candles or if it's because of the way that this room is, I don't know, which is why we're going to repeat this same experiment downstairs starting next week, and that'll be a 2-week experiment. I'm going to go ahead and get this on. I'm going to warn you guys, it's a little bit loud, so I'm going to turn it all the way down, and I'm just going to go up. I'll try to go like midway, and I'll ask you guys if you can hear it. Just let me know. I'll ask you. So, sorry. I have to methodically think out what I'm doing these days. So.
Xbox. Scanning. FM.
So, we probably want to turn that light out too. Let's do that. This door is closed. Again, Kevin is asleep, or should be going to sleep. Let's do our scan. So we've got it scanning the FM radio, and we're going down to a speed 2, whereas last time we were on a speed 4. So it sounds like this.
Get to it.
I just feel like it's so loud. I'm actually, instead of sitting it against the wall this time, guys, I'm actually just going to set it in front of me. That way we can hear it a little bit better. So. All right, let's get you guys turned this way. some of these lights as well.
Conversations about
because she says.
All right, so we'll start with our first question. What are your intentions? Are you good or bad?
bad.
Do it just like that. It is on YouTube.
Make some love.
4,900.
All right, again, are you good or bad? All right, final time. Are you good or bad?
Yeah, 1960.
All right, next question. How many spirits are here?
Complaints
Gender dysphoria.
Again, how many spirits are here?
What is when I give it right back to the symbols who
Again, how many spirits are here? Oh, shit. Jesus Christ.
that she's the beautiful.
Hold on. Jesus Christ. Did you all see that? God damn. I don't think I had that sitting upright. It's my fishing pole. Ah! That's all caught in my blinds. It's probably just not sitting upright. I'll just do that over there again. Sorry, you all. I'll get back to it. Ooh. We didn't do any fishing today. Those have been up here, though. They've just been sitting there. We're taking them with us tomorrow. Maybe Kevin moved them. Or not tomorrow, Saturday. I mean, whatever day it is, we're losing track. Okay. Let's get back to it.
Possible damage.
supply company in the
How many spirits are here?
Largest find.
Again, how many spirits are here?
Foxville.
I don't feel like we got a lot of answers out of that one. But whatever. Are you here to do harm?
Or start batteries.
Again, are you here to do harm?
most of the time we get math.
Are you here to do harm?
Also, as an intellect. No.
Alright. What is it like on the other side?
Pepsi.
Author of what?
Not catching a lot, guys. Make sure I'm looking at your comments too. I always forget. Alright. Are you here to do harm? Huh. You guys said the wand is moving. It might be just from the fishing pole that fell over. It might have been, it's got loose momentum, so it may still be swinging from that. I'll say here in about like 4 minutes. If it's still swinging, then we know it's something else. And also, the air just turned on, so keep that. in mind as well, guys, there's a vent right there. So if there's minor movement, it's probably from the AC. I can hear it on. So.
Camper on the third.
All right. So. What is the other side like? We are doing slow scanning right now for those that are asking because we did super quick last time. So we're kind of on a low setting right now. So. All right, next question. Do we know you?
Let's go.
It was the best way to
Again, do we know you? Jesus Christ. And it's always like right off camera. That's what I've been saying is we need to get a camera up here. Because that pole just shifted again.
somehow.
I don't know if that was because I didn't set it up right though. Again, we've got to be a little bit skeptical. Okay. Make sure I get everything in frame here. Sorry, I'm very distracted. Jesus. All right, do we know you?
World, actually.
Again, Jeff Ragland, this is just an experiment. I don't know if I believe it or not. Also, that's why it's more of an experiment. So, all right, how did you pass?
The turn.
How did you pass away?
Start.
We're about to hit those classical channels again.
Right. Yes, did it.
Candle flames are moving quite a bit.
Walls will help.
How did you pass? Because the basket case, that's what it is. It just flips through FM radio stations. That's basically what a ghost box is. And whether or not it works or not, we don't know, which is why we're testing. Again, how did you pass away or how did you die? All right, so guys, that is actually all the questions I have that are, a part of the experiment. So at this time, I'll be able to take additional questions if you guys want them asked. Let me grab a paper and a pen and turn the lights on so I can see to write them down. But last time we did about 5 or 6 questions. So I'm just going to have you guys, pose what questions should we ask that I didn't on this one. Again, just to kind of give those who are just joining an idea of what's going on, because this would be pretty confusing to come in on, I imagine. We are doing a test experiment with a ghost box. We are seeing if it works, and I am looking for a pen. Here we go. You guys are using my old S8 camera to watch this, so you may see the camera focusing in and out occasionally. But yeah, we don't really know if the ghost box works. Essentially, it just flips through radio stations on the FM frequency. Last time we did a speed 4, so it went pretty quickly. This time we slowed it down to a speed 2 to kind of change our variable in our experiment here. So yeah, if you guys are wanting to ask anything, pitch them in the comments section. If I see a lot of the same question being asked, so if you see one that you like, repeat it. We'll go ahead and ask that one as well. So let me just watch for a second, see what you guys have to say. While I'm doing that, again, I did want to give a shout out to one of my mods. You'll see her as Sunflower. It is her birthday. Kristen, happy birthday again. And I hope you were having a wonderful day today. And even with all this COVID stuff, I hope you got, a lot of good well wishes and presents and that type of thing. So, all right, let's see. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys like to see me just leave the camera on. I'm not going to do that tonight because I have to be up at 7 o'clock in the morning, so I really need to be getting to bed. Um, I will be doing that over the weekend, though. That's another thing. Sorry, I'm trying to watch your questions and also talk to you guys. But we are going out of town for most of the weekend. It'll be Saturday through Monday. We'll be coming back Monday or Tuesday, depending on how the weather is. We are going to camp in a park. So I'm going to be leaving this phone on live in our living room plugged in. And I'm not going to put on the lasers, but I will leave one light on so that you guys can kind of see the outline of the room. Maybe you guys will be catching those orbs that I see all the time. Maybe you guys will see some movement. But as long as I can keep that going, I'll definitely do it. I'm going to try to make sure that this phone is really up to date and, kind of cleared up. I'm excited too, S. Matthews. I'm excited to watch while we're driving. I'm going to make Kevin drive us because this place is up in the mountains, and I hate driving in the mountains. I have horrible travel anxiety, so it'll be me playing on my phone, probably on a Xanax, just watching the house and watching you guys talk. You'll see me in comments from time to time if you guys are watching as Chocolate Milk Mix too. I'll make sure and put in the tagline why and what. But if you guys are on there and you see people asking why it's just my house, you can explain it's just a watch for paranormal activity on Alive. So, and also I have the bonus that you guys will be watching my house for me. So if you guys see somebody breaking in, hopefully somebody will let me know. But that'll be Saturday. I'm not really sure what time because we haven't set a time that we're leaving. We're probably, I'm thinking if it's like an hour away at most, maybe 2. I don't know. We go every other year, but we'll probably leave sometime at noon or afternoon, but you'll see me go live. So at some point you'll be able to see it. I'll post a video actually letting you guys know when I've left. So we'll see. Anyway, let's see what questions you guys have posed to me here in just a moment. See, male or female, what name do they go by? I see that one a lot. And that other one, so let's say male or female. We've asked this one before, so that'll be a familiar question. Let's see here. Let's see. And what's the name? Those orbs on the wall, I think, was actually a reflection of the candles, by the way, guys. I'm not positive. I'm recording. You can see me recording on this one, so I'll go back and take a look. You guys want me to ask them? I see a lot of people saying blow out candle, move the blinds. Let's say make your presence known. Can you make your presence known? Although I feel like maybe it has already. I don't know. I'm about to put those fishing poles in the closet. They haven't moved again, so I think it must have settled in a spot. No. All right, what's some other ones you were asking? Did you move the pole? That's a good one. I didn't even think to ask it. Let's ask it. That's good. Did you move my fishing pole? Again, guys, that may have been us moving the poles to a spot that wasn't secure, and it may have been just, like the vibrations of me moving around up here. My pole. Okay. See a lot of people saying, are you angry? Are you mad? Are you friendly? Are you here? What is your name? We've got that one. Are you friendly? Okay, so let's say, are you angry? Are you friendly? Okay, let's see. Now we did a couple of these already, so I'm trying to kind of sift through. Do you need help moving on? I've seen asked a couple of times. This is about 6, so. Okay. Body artist 123. I do want to make a note here that you asked, "Are you haunting me or the house?" I feel pretty definitive that it's not haunting me because we actually got a message from one of the previous leasing agents that are here. Apparently, they experienced activity too, and then they also have activity all over these units. So I feel pretty definitive it's the land. We know there was a golf course here before us, which was a what I thought was just a field, but turns out it was a golf course. I actually asked my grandmother, who works in real estate, if she could check out what the previous land might have been. See, she said she had some different tricks she could maybe use to figure out what was here before the golf course. So I've got her working on that, guys. We're gonna find out maybe there was a cemetery. Who knows? But I feel like there would have to be like we can't just build over cemeteries. That's not something we're able to do, right? Like that's like illegal. So I don't know how that would have even worked. If we do see anything here, maybe, maybe there was somebody buried here and they didn't know. We were just talking about how they didn't know that there were people buried in Tom Sawyer, as many as there were, but now they found headstones a long time ago when they went to make it into a park. And then they went through and did a survey and found a lot more bodies than they thought. So let's see. Consecrated ground if it's a cemetery, yeah. I feel like it's got to be illegal somehow. So, but that just goes to show how much I know. Let's see. See you guys asking if I'm going to do another Hell's Call Center as well. You guys eventually, I got to get some ideas, but I haven't been as popular as I was before. So I just feel like I'm doing it for nobody, but I try to keep going. I don't want to just be known for a haunting. Like that sucks. Although I find, it intensely intriguing. I'm more than just a haunted house, guys. All right. Let's see. Okay, we've got that one. I'm just looking to see what all we've moved, past here. So, what year did you pass? I'm seeing that one a lot too. So I think that should be a good 7 questions. So let's do that. Again, for those that are joining, I see a couple of people joining. We are continuing our Ghost Box experiment. We are now in phase 2, what I would call phase 2, where you guys are posing some questions for me to ask. And we're going to go ahead and hit it off. We are on a speed 2, which is a lot slower than last time on the Ghost Box. I've got it scanning. I'm going to put it about midway. If you guys are having trouble hearing, please let me know. I'm watching comments over here as well. Let me go ahead and get the lights off and we'll ask your questions.
Alejandro, yeah. We'll be talking about it.
Where's the volume button? Oh, okay. Oh. I think it's standing up there. Doesn't want to. All right. Are you male or female? Again, are you male or female? Are you male or female?
Maybe you are.
Playing for many.
Can you tell me your name? Again, can you tell me your name? Again, your name. Can you tell us your name?
Gesture.
Future.
All right. Can you make your presence known? Can you knock or blow out a candle? Can you make your presence known if you are here?
Have a workshop.
Yes.
Can you please let your presence be known?